Hello all, I'm Dr. Gayathri, an educational therapist. I'm the founder of Flourishing Kids and I work with kids especially related to the learning. Let's today see 3 types of reading. Is all reading the same? No, there are types of reading. Sometimes we say to the child, read it, completely focus it and read. Is there any specific name for that kind of reading? Yes. There are 3 categories of reading and let's see what they are. The first one is scanning, next one is skimming, the next one is study reading. First, what is scanning? Scanning is moving through the material, any reading book or reading material, quickly to find out something in specific. It could be either a particular word or number or a specific answer to a question. Right? That is called scanning. We just move over very fastly so as to find what it is. So how to do this scanning method? First, try to figure out what we are trying to find out. What is the answer or what is the word we are specifically looking into it. Try finding it where it could be mostly in the reading material. We know that it could be either in the beginning or towards the end or where there are more pictures or something in specific. So try finding it out there. Then you can actually say the word or number repeatedly in your mind so that if that word comes over there, we will definitely stop it and then we find for it. So this method is called scanning. The next method is called skimming. Skimming is like you read the material very quickly so as to understand what it is, right? You try to understand, but it is only overall understanding. You try to understand what it is about. How to do the skimming? When we are doing the skimming reading, you have to start with the first paragraph, start reading it fully so you understand what the topic is about. Then when you are going to the next paragraph or the next point, just start reading only the important things so you understand it overall. We can use this technique when there is only less time, when you are actually preparing during your examination time and you already know the material. You can use this technique only during that time. It is for the revision. So you just understand what it is and move on to the next topic. The next technique is study reading. This is what we generally refer to as reading. Read it completely. So here we have to read the material completely, then try to understand what it is. So we don't skip anything, and this is the method we use whenever we do it for the first time. When you're reading the material for the first time, always do a study reading. This is especially useful for students so that they understand and comprehend what is there completely once they read the material at least once. Then they understand and they can answer it better and they can also start analyzing it much better. So how to do the study reading? First, read using above techniques. Any techniques you can use before doing the study reading. Maybe to see what it is, you could just quickly skim it and then start doing a study reading. Once you do the study reading, start writing out in notes. You have to write out what it is. Maybe you could just write out what it is briefly as a summary, or you can paraphrase the material and keep it so that you understand what it is. And better way is to ask questions by yourself and try writing the answers. This is very important technique and this actually triggers our brain to understand what it is, and once you start writing the answers, you remember it much better also. You can make up your own questions, and sometimes we can also see what questions are there and try answering from it so that we understand the portion or the material completely. So this is study reading. Do try using all these techniques and use it effectively for studies. Thank you all.